Howdy there. If you're new, welcome back to my channel. If you're old, welcome back to my channel. I'm Holly, and today we're going to be looking at the October 2025 Hella Handmade Creations. Now, if you don't know what that is, I'm going to put all the information in the description. Let's just get started. So we're starting with the monthly releases. I like this one, Smile on Your Brother. I'm not going to say right off the bat this time. Trying to break the habits of saying the same things over and over. That doesn't bode well, right? If you're new to my channel. This girl just says the same things over and over. I don't know, sometimes. 1422 Designs continues our Music with a Message series with a polish inspired by Get Together by the Youngbloods. I haven't heard that one. It's a bright red base with gold, rose gold shifting microflakes and gold metallic flakes. So that looks more of like a coral to me. And here it looks straight up orange. So I am surprised that they're calling it a red base. I mean, here, I guess I can see. And that's actually really pretty for the holidays. But it's kind of hard to get a read on. I don't know. I think it does lean a little bit more of an orange red is what I'm getting. I'm not getting like a true red from that, but very pretty. That alchemy is really pretty. I'm not going to click on it because... And I actually did not get the thermal from Polish Pickup. Was it Polish Pickup? Yeah. I'm trying to remember where we're at. I was good. I didn't get it. I got two things. I got a top coat and I got the water polish. So got to keep in mind too, we have Polished Gamers coming up this month. So this Deep in the Mines by Arcana. Is that how you say it? Arcana? Arcana? It reminds me of Flower Child from ILMP. It's got a little bit less pink, but it does have that sparkle and that blue to it. And the art is nails. That one is really pretty, very vampy. It'd be nice if they would have released that last month so that I could wear it for October, but can't have everything you want. All right, let's take a look at this one. I've kind of been wanting one of these that are like a purple leaning nude that has that pink shimmer. She actually has an overpour on her site that is similar to this one. I believe the base color is a little bit lighter, but it's called something like Ready Sweat a Time. And so it kind of reminds me of that, but I might like this one a little bit better just going from the swatches, which is all I have to go on. So that's really pretty. They're continuing their Spider-Verse series with a polish inspired by Hobie Spider-Punk. I'm not big into Spider-Man, so I don't know how to pronounce that. I hate the AM, I hate the PM, I hate labels. Is a brown acrylic with a touch of red reflective glitter and a strong purple, blue, pink shifting shimmer. Oh, okay, so the red's reflective. I was going to say, I don't see red, I see pink, but that's because it is the reflective glitter. Does it show when it's under the reflective light? It doesn't. But yeah, that's a really pretty one. Oh, okay, so like here you can kind of, oh, whoa, there we go. You can kind of see the red reflective coming through. That's a really nice one. I might add it to my wish list. I'm not going to be stingy. Okay, the cuticle oil here is woods, crisp air, berries, citrus, apples, fir needles, and pine. Ooh, that's kind of nice, but the woods kind of makes me think it's going to be like a muskier smell, and I'm not sure if it's going to be way too strong. So I'll skip that. We're going to look at the Jaws of Oblivion from Bee's Knees. This one's really cool, and I can't say I have a color like this. It's not a color that I typically wear, but something about it is kind of just calling to me. I like that red on top of like it looks like a blackened base. The Jaws of Oblivion is a blackened blue polish with fiery red to green microflakes and hollow flakes. Very pretty. It's inspired by the Oblivion series. Is that the one where they go, what does he say? I don't know. I used to watch those videos that where they take videos from real life of people acting like NPCs and they put the Oblivion music over it. I've never played the game, but I know what it is because of those, and cracks me up. I do like this little ring holder here. That's pretty cute. Very sparkly. I don't think it's going to hold enough rings for me though, because from here it looks like it's, you know, and those are chunkier rings, but still, especially because it gets bigger as it goes down, it's only going to hold them on that top part. So it's very cute if you don't have very many rings or you just want to display your favorites, but for me it's not as practical. But it is a really pretty piece, just for display. This one's really pretty. It's the Pines and Poinsettias and bag. Okay, so that's why it's $26, because it comes with this bag, which is kind of what they did last year. On one hand, it's really cool because if you're going to give this as a gift, you have like this cute little bag that you can put it in. I'm not really a fan of this just because I don't want to, like, for me, I'm not gifting it, so I'm not really going to use the bag. I guess I could use it to gift a different polish, so it doesn't have to be, but I'd rather have the polish be $13 rather than paying double to get it with the bag. So it is a little disappointing because I love this color, but I can't justify spending $26 just to get this color. So it's really nice to look at. Okay. This one's pretty. Glass squid. We get a lot of these like kind of glassy, sheer, bright blues. And sometimes I just scroll past them because I'm like, okay, I've seen that. I've seen that before. But this one's really, this is another one I wish that they would have released last month because it would have been really fun to wear for Halloween. And it looks like there might be reflective in there. It's a sheer aquatic cerulean shimmer with reflective red micro glitter and notes of silver sparkle. Can be worn sheer for a translucent, watery effect or built to opacity, which it looks like here it's more built to opacity. Now I'd like to see with these reflective ones. It's kind of silly of me because really you don't, you know, like you're never going to see it reflected unless you're like purposely taking a swatch photo with your um, flashlights on. I don't know why it was so hard to remember that, but so you're not really going to see the reflective effect. So it is kind of silly of me to want to see that, but you do kind of notice in the sun. It does come through, and I'm interested to see that it has red reflective glitter because you don't get that from the swatches. But I bet that one's really cool. I really like it. I'll add that one to the wish list too. Not to get too ahead of myself, but okay. So the Colorista Carol, they kind of did what they did last month for the Halloween, which I'm not a huge fan of. They did wear, you can see here, but I'll just click on it since I'm talking about it. Where they did a white Crelly with this certain set of glitters in it. And then they did a top coat with the same glitters in it. And then you have to buy both as a set. They don't sell them separately. And for this, I just feel like maybe it's like a missed opportunity just because I think people like me are going to look at this and go, well, I don't really need both. Like, I can just use the topper with a white Crelly or a white jelly and get the same effect. Or I could just have the, like, Crelly polish and I don't really need both because it's the same glitter mix. I could be wrong. Maybe people like this. Probably they did because if they did it last month, they were probably successful enough to want to do the same or a similar thing this month with the Christmas, but I just have a hard time justifying it. I would just want one or the other. And I really, really like the white Crelly. I think it's really pretty, but just don't need both polishes. Okay. This cuticula is catching my eye right here. It's just a beautiful holiday red. I really like this. See this? It looks matte. Oh, that's really, really pretty matte. It's like very fiery. Yeah, that's really nice. Now, do I want to add it to my wish list? Might as well. We'll see by the end of it where I'm at. I'm adding quite a bit this time around, but okay. This one is really nice. Of course, it's Garden Path. They always have the coolest like combinations, so. This one looks like it might have like blue reflective glitter. Cranberry Embers has a warm red Crelly base filled with red-orange shifting aurora shimmer and a smattering of green holographic micro glitter. It doesn't. That's holographic. Okay. Well, that's cool. It means it's not going to be as hard to remove. That's for sure. So that one's going on my wish list. And that one might top the Cuticula for me. We'll see. Like, if I see them side by side on the wish list, I'll know, like, how similar they are. Which really, they're not similar. They're totally different polishes. But because they're in the same colorway, I'll probably end up choosing one or the other. This Holly Jolly Holiday here, that is really cool. That is really cool. And they kind of release one of these, you know, every year. But I never get tired of these. I think they're so cool. And it reminds me a little, I do have the Christmas Crelly 2.0 from Rogue that they brought back last year for Black Friday, which is similar, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that the Rogue one has smaller flakies or glitters in there. I haven't pulled it out, obviously, in a while, but I don't know if I prefer the bigger. I really like the way this looks with the shattered, bigger foily flakies, but it's also kind of nice with stamping to have something more muted, so I don't need both, but I want both. Like, especially this swatch photo is just selling me. I really, really like it. Do I need it? No, I don't need it. I don't need it. I'm gonna be good. Magic Grits. Sorry, I'm still, you know, a little crackly from my cold. It takes me forever to get over a cold, which I don't know. Everybody else is like 3 days and they're fine. And then for me, it's like the rest of the month I'm gonna sound sick. So bear with me. They're continuing my Cousin Vinny series. I don't know what that is. Magic Grits is a pearlescent white polish loaded with scattered hollow and iridescent flakes, bringing a little courtroom magic to your fingertips. Okay, so it's like a courtroom show. I can get behind that. I like Judge Judy. This one's really nice. It's very sparkly. Now I do have another one by Rogue that's called Rolling Stones. And it is different from this because these look like they're more translucent glass flakes. And it looks like there's some hollow glitter. And the Rogue one is a little bit more rainbowy. So they're not one-to-one. But if I'm going to choose to wear one, I probably will choose to wear Rolling Stones. Because that's one of my all-time top favorite polishes. So I try to stay away from anything that's too similar because I figure I'd rather wear my favorite. And that one's my favorite. Daughter of Darkness. Ooh. Sounds like a Halloween polish. I'm just too excited for Halloween. And, like, I'm having a little bit of anxiety because I don't have enough time. Yeah, that's, like, super cute for Halloween. Come on. I don't have time to do all the Halloween nails I really want to do by the end of October. And I figure, like, first week of November, I can, like, extend it a little bit. But after that, I got to get into my Christmas nails and first world problems, am I right? They're continuing their Magic Night Ray Earth series. Daughter of Darkness is a topper with a pale blue base with blue aurora shimmer and a mix of flakies. Oh, it's so cool. I love it. Add it to wish list. Please. Okay. Country Life. It's a Prugly. I have to click on it. And it's funny because, like, after a while, all the Pruglies kind of look the same. They always pick, like, this, like, poopy brown, green, you know, color. But every time it gets me, like, if there's just a slight variation, even if it's not, they could really keep releasing the same Prugly every month and I wouldn't even notice. I just love this color. That sounded maybe like a dig. It's not a dig. Like I love Pruglies is what I'm saying. Like it doesn't matter. I'll click on the same color like a million times because I love this color, this mix. Oh, it's so pretty. Add to wish list. I'm in a shopping mood today. No big deal. No big deal. Just got paid. Not really. I don't know. Sorry, I'm being a little weird. As per usual. This is really glowy. And I've been loving my Lurid. Like, I seriously think they can't go wrong. I only have like 4 polishes by them, but I am so impressed with all of them. So, they definitely have a fan for life. Unless I get a polish I'm not impressed with, and then like, you know, I'll still be a fan, but this is really pretty. I don't know if I like that the green is so sheer. I really like that pink shimmer, and I like the way it plays off the green, but I don't know. Yeah, I just don't know. And I do have, okay, I'm not going to try to pronounce it. The one I tried to pronounce last time from Lurid, the classic one, the one that's the same color, but it's flakies and reflective glitter. I have that one that's the same color. So I don't really need, you know, the same color combo twice. This is really pretty. I'm a little traumatized by reds because I have one that is just like this. It's super glowy. It's like one of the prettiest polishes I own. But it stains like a witch with a B. And like I'm not even kidding you. I was kind of like horrified when I took it off my nails because they were still bright red and I was like, what's going on? I've never had something stain my nails so bad. And this one looks a lot like that one. Now, see, I want that one. I just don't want the staining from that one. So part of me is like, I need to pick this up. The other part of me is like, don't pick it up. It's going to be the same thing, right? It looks the same. It's probably going to be the same. Let's see if there's a stain warning. All I Want for Christmas is Cassian. Has a warm red base with red to orange Aurora shimmer. That's the same as the other one I have. But I don't see anything saying that it stains. That doesn't mean that it doesn't, but you know, usually makers will kind of give you a warning. Even the one that I have, they did put a warning underneath. I just missed it when I bought it. So that was my fault. Smog? That's a Lord of the Rings reference, isn't it? Yep, from The Hobbit. So funny, I have not read The Hobbit or watched the movies or Lord of the Rings, anything. But I'm actually reading it for a book club right now. I haven't actually started on the book, but I will be reading it for a book club. So pretty soon I'll be able to get all these references and I'll be just one of the kids, one of the guys. I'm so lame. I'm like so embarrassing. I'm kind of like that embarrassing mom, except I don't have kids. So I just embarrass everybody, including myself. It's okay. That's really pretty. I want to know how magnetized this is, though, because wait, doesn't say it's a magnetic? But I don't see... I don't know. Unless they're all velvet. I like the pinky shimmer, but yeah, it's really weird. I can't tell. It's weird. Like, can you see a magnetic effect? I know a lot of people just do velvet these days. I've never got it to work for me that well. But to be fair, I don't have the 30-pound magnet, so, you know, could be user error. Oh, this one's cute. This one's really, really cute. Look at that. Oh my gosh. It looks like a snowstorm. That is so pretty for winter. Oh my gosh. With like some cute little like Santa's sleigh maybe. What would go over there? Or snowmen. That would be really cute with snowmen. Add to wish list. That's all I need to see. That is all I need to see to add that to wish list. I love this lotion too. I think it's really cute. Juicy berries, vibrant citrus bursts, and creamy sweet vanilla topped with irresistible notes of sugary cotton candy. Can't resist it. A lightweight, quick absorbing lotion. Okay, I just want to see what the ingredients are. You got your aloe, you got your grapeseed oil. Okay, some stuff I can't pronounce, but I know it seems to be okay. Urea? Yeah, that sounds okay. Add it to the old wish list. She just keeps getting bigger. For the night is young and you're so beautiful, lady. Game of Thrones, another thing I am not familiar with. For the night is young and full of terrors is a purple-based polish with a multi-chrome magnetic pull of copper, red, gold, and red reflective glitters. Now, I don't need this one because I did just get during crack sale. I kind of was like, I should have got more, but some of the stuff I wanted was sold out because I totally forgot about it. I just got Secret Purple, so that kind of fills this need for me. But this is still really pretty. I'm kind of into these like vampy purples lately, so I was like, that's why I got the cracked one. I was like, I gotta have at least one vampy purple. And this one's kind of interesting. Thanks, Zilla. Okay. I mean, this is one that I don't think is gonna look good on me, so I probably won't reach for it. So I probably won't get it, but I do think it's really cool. And it is very autumn. Let's keep going, shall we? Ooh. Okay, this is a duo. Grab Shell and Tiny Surf. Definitely Finding Nemo. I knew it. A holographic brown base with pink aurora shimmer. That's the Grab Shell. Tiny Surf has a transparent base with golden, orange, pink flaky with dark green holographic glitter, and that's the topper. Now, I kind of want to see these apart from one another. This is really cool. I wish it was just like one polish altogether. That's always my complaint. I'm like a broken record, but that like blue holographic glitter, I think that is, right? Dark green holographic glitter. Yeah, that's really cool. I don't have much reading comprehension. That's really cool with those flakies. I want to see what it looks like, just the topper. Oh, and then they brought back the axolotl magnet. But he's like a slightly different color. So that's pretty cool if you didn't get that the first time. He's very, very cute. So is Bruce. So is this magnet up here, but I love that axolotl. He's so sweet. Okay, here we go. So this is the topper all by itself. And it's still beautiful. And it looks like I could even put that over like just a regular brown. It's going to have the same effect. I'm going to add that one to my wish list. I really like it. And this one is, oh my gosh. I'm sure I have one like this. It's very, very, very glowy. And I always click on these. Or I feel like I always click on these. Maybe I don't. I haven't done like a scientific study on it, but it might be worth doing. That is really pretty. That is really pretty. Adding that to wish list. I mean, ugh. Look at that. And I have a few polishes. So I know they're just beautiful in person. really excited for that. This Winter Star one too. That's really pretty. I don't typically go for that color, so I won't click on it, but they make some great polishes. Okay. On a Sunday. Is that from the video? On a Sunday morning? Making this noise on a Sunday morning? That was terrible. I'm so sorry. But has anybody seen that video? Is that viral? I imagine it's a viral video. I never know because I find these like weird videos, but it's like that elderly lady that comes out. I don't remember what the guy's doing on the roof, but she comes out and she's like, "You're doing this on a Sunday morning," and she keeps like stressing that it's a Sunday morning. I don't know. I think it's funny. So this kind of reminds me of Leave a Light On from Emily Damali, but it's more blue and more soft. Oh, okay. It's inspired by their own photography. So it is not inspired by that video. That, to me at least, is viral. In my heart, it's viral. In my brain, it pops up every now and then and I laugh about it. Definitely look it up if you haven't seen it. It's pretty funny. I'll put a smile on your face and a spring in your step. This one's really cool. Sorry for being gross. I know I've got like the sniffles and a little throat clearing grossness. I don't try to be gross. I just am. Comes natural. This one's really pretty. It's just like the purple with the red shimmer, but it looks like a pretty intense purple. It looks like blurple there, which is kind of what I'm going for. I really like the blue tone purple, so that's pretty. Oh, but dang it. Okay, so you have to buy this as like because it says, "I'd rather be dry," has a clear base with golden to green aurora shimmer and pink reflective glitter. But At Least I'm Alive has a purple jelly base with red aurora shimmer. I'm confused. What's the topper and what's not? They continue their Lady Gaga theme with polishes inspired by the song Rain on Me. Hold up. I'm sorry. Does she say I'd rather be dry? Wait. I thought she said I'd rather be drunk, but at least I'm alive. Which I guess it makes more sense if the song's Rain on Me, like I'd rather be dry, but at least I'm alive. Rain on me. But at the same time, like you'd rather be dry? Gaga would rather be dry? I don't want to be dry. Dating in your 30s, I have no choice, but I'd rather not be dry. So that's a little, Rain on me. I don't know. I'm embarrassing. It's pretty good. I'd try singing it a little bit, but due to my cold, I don't sound as good, but when I'm 100%, I sound just like Ariana Grande. It's really something you got to see to believe. I hit all those whistle notes and like it's amazing. I could be like a fill-in if she ever loses her voice. So this is the Psyche Minerals children's book series inspired by Clifford the Big Red Dog. I loved that show when I was a kid, except I really didn't like, what was her name? Emily? Like, I didn't like the way she was animated. I didn't like her hair. I didn't like her stupid outfit. Like, I loved Clifford, but I hated Emily. I don't know what it was about Emily, but I'm sorry. Like, and in my mind, I'm like, she was mean, but I don't know if she was mean. Is that just like, it's kind of rude to judge her like that. She was just a kid. This is a really pretty one. It always looks really pretty in the cosmetics sanctuary photos. I love her nails, like her nail shape, and like something about her studio lighting. It always just captures the nail polishes so perfectly. I mean, it's gorgeous. And this has tons of reflective glitter. So like, I don't know what she did to make it so smooth, but like, That's crazy. How much glitter glabber did she use? I can't talk. I can't talk. Do you see the time up here? Do you see how it's midnight? Those are the kind of sacrifices I'm willing to make to bring you this video. That is, it reminds me, so I was watching a Nail Daddy video the other day, and Nail husband told him, like, this video is becoming an ADHD nightmare, and I was like, that's me. That's me on every video. They crack me up. Okay, so this is the same polish. I thought maybe this was a duo. This is cool. Ooh. Oh. I'd rather be dry. But every time I think of that, I'm like, it's kind of gross. Has a clear base with golden to green aurora shimmer and pink reflective glitter. That's pretty. I'm going to add it to my wish list. Spread the word, everybody. Lady Gaga wants to be dry. Sounds like it hurts. YouTube asking me if this video is for kids. Like, are you kidding me? Are you fudging kidding me? This is like PG-13 stuff we're getting into. This is like hardcore. Sorry, not for kids. Okay, continuing the Emperor's New Groove. Cuscotopia is a blurple crelly leaning jelly with muted mauve, green, orange color shifting flakes and black metallic flakes. This one's pretty cool. I do like it a lot. Now, she posted something about doing a K-pop Demon Hunter, which I know she mentioned that in a live a while ago. Oh, I'm such a super fan. I know all of these like insider secrets. This is really pretty. Sorry, see? I'm being gross again. But yeah, that's really pretty. Do I need it? I'm gonna add to the wish list and then we're gonna compare at the end and just see. Because I'm adding like every other polish to my wish list right now. This one's cool. Oh my gosh. Sassy sauce. I still haven't tried sassy sauce. I really want to. Okay. So my thoughts on this so far, right? This one really got to me because it is so like bright neon blue in the back. But then as I'm seeing like other swatches of it, it's still really pretty, but it's a lot more like sheer jelly. I think they've got it over a white base here to make it pop, which is cool. But I don't know that I really want to put it over a white base. And I think it's pretty, but I don't think I need it. So, oh, this is the Sassy Sauce Duo. I saw something about this. And I thought it was really pretty. I thought the green one was really pretty. I mean, the red one's pretty too, but the green one just kind of like stands out for me. Ugh, I don't know why I keep zooming in instead of... Yeah, I really like the green one, but $27 to get both. It kind of makes you think, you know? What am I doing? Okay. As I'm ordering like my 5th freaking top coat. Step into a leaf-strewn bakery on a crisp fall morning. Sure thing. This deliciously nostalgic scent blends golden cinnamon sugar with a drizzle of warm apple glaze, all resting on a soft, comforting base of freshly baked dough. Sweet, spiced, and straight from the oven, autumn donut wraps you in the irresistible warmth of a perfect fall treat. I did just get one that I think also has cinnamon in it. I can't remember what it was called. Oh, it was like called Cinnamon Toast Magic or something like that. So I don't know that I need more cinnamon. Again, I'm going to add it to cart. I don't know what's up with me today, but I just want to add everything to cart. So this is another duo. All right. Now, one thing that I will say, I don't know if I want to say that. This is really pretty, whichever one this is. To All a Gross Night. That's pretty funny. It's inspired by Shrek the Halls. Okay. Anyway, sorry, I'm like losing my train of thought. But one thing I appreciate about Polish Pickup as opposed to some of the other monthly things, and I don't know if it is something that I like or not, but like in this case, I wish there were less that you had to buy two. Um, I like that Polish Pickup kind of keeps it to one per maker and that they're just single polishes, because sometimes, like, I feel like this month is a little heavy on the duos, and it's kind of prohibitive to me purchasing the polishes that I really like, because there are some, like the Danny Vienna one, that I really like and would purchase, but because I have to purchase it as a set, um, I just go, well, no, I'm not spending $27 so I can get one polish, you know? And that's kind of how I feel when you have to buy sets. Sometimes, like with Phantom Flakies, there'll be one that I really like, but then there'll be like two or three that you have to buy to get that one. And I'll just say, forget about it. I have my limits. So, yeah, I don't have a problem with it, but like as long as they also sell them separately. But then it's kind of like, why not just sell them separately? And sometimes I feel like they could make, and maybe I'm wrong, I'm not a nail polish maker, but some of the duos, I feel like they could just combine into one polish very easily. Not with the Victorian varnish one, those are two completely different ones, it looks like, but sometimes I feel like they could, like with the flaky toppers, like they could combine it into one polish if they wanted. Um, so yeah, anyway, those are my thoughts. I'm gonna click on this watcha because I always do. This one's cool. It's kind of like a dusty magnetic, which I don't see, and I don't mean like dusty as in like crusty, but you don't often see this kind of more muted. And that's really cool. It kind of reminds me of like the 90s like 90s desert art or western art, if you know what I mean. Like that pastel muted. Ooh, oh my gosh. That is amazing. That looks like a candy cane. Okay. Not exactly like a candy cane because it's not red and white, but it is very, especially, I think it's just that effect that's causing that. And then it's got those white glitters like snow. Oh, come on. Come on. That's got to be going in everybody's cart, right? That's really nice. That's one of my favorites I've seen so far. So pretty. Adding that to my big old list. Wicked Lacquer Poinsettia. Now, this is another Prugly shade. In my opinion, it's not like a full Prugly because it's just green. I mean, green doesn't equal Prugly, but it does kind of have like a Prugly feel to it. Do you want to hear me say Prugly one more time? Prugly. I think I'll skip it because I do have a lot of those kinds of chunky greens, like I said. All right. The witch cult one is cool, but that's a thermal wall. There's two witch cults here. The purple one is what I was looking at. Okay, so this is ridiculous. No way in HE double hockey sticks am I getting all this. Come on. Okay. So the first one I'm going to take off is the lily pad because I feel like there will be more of that shade. I can probably eliminate the hand lotion. I can always get hand lotion at a different time. I'd rather be dry. I don't want to think about I know I keep making this joke, but really like how can you have something called I'd rather be dry and not be thinking about like, you know, like a tumbleweed going across your nether regions. It's too depressing. It's too depressing being single and painting your nails and having to remember that you're dry. All right. Hopefully nobody's like clutching their pearls. I think I don't need the donut top coat. We can eliminate that pretty easy, I guess. Not pretty easy, I mean. All right, so let's see. I think I do really like the BCB Spider-Verse polish. But it is a color that I see often. I know Mooncat has one, so yeah, I'm gonna take it off. It's something I can get again. The cuticula is really pretty. It does remind me of one that I want from Glam Polish on my next order, called War Never Changes. It's not the same. It's similar, so I'm gonna take it off. I'd rather go with the more like unique mixtures here, like the Garden Path, or this nailed it. Like the mint condition, that one is probably my top pick. I really like Daughter of Darkness from Patti Lopez, but I think it's not one. It's one that I would wear on special occasions, but I don't think I'd reach for it. If I'm going to go for a glowy blue, I'm going to go for Lurid's Sartorial Dilemmas of the Winged Male. Even though they're not the same, that's just what I'd go for. And I do have two glowy blues. I didn't even realize that I have the Cleona one. Okay. Ugh, come on. This is too difficult. Can't you guys give me a coupon? I'll take the Rogue off. Can't I get like a pre-Black Friday? Oh, I don't know. I like all of these. Like, I am gonna click on this. Sorry to like get out of here, but I just want to like look at it one more time. Whoa, that took me way back to a different time. Take this off. Okay, so now we're really like down to the final 6. Who will make it and who will be eliminated? I don't know. I'm gonna click on this. It's very important that you see my process of elimination. I feel like this is a very teachable moment because I've risen to a state of enlightenment about nail polish that I'd like to share with you. I don't know. What would you do? These are all pretty. I'm going to really have to think about this, actually. I don't think I can make a decision tonight because they're all really unique. What I have left, except maybe Cinder... I don't know. Cinder Snap is really pretty, though. Is it unique? I don't know. Because you do get a lot of, like, glowy polishes, but I just think it's so pretty. I'm going to have a hard time taking that out. So, you know, I'm going to think about it. This starts the 14th, and today is, like, what, the 7th or 8th? Oh, it says right up here, the 8th. So I've got like a week to think about it. Thanks for tuning in. If you have any comments, I love to read them. And have a great rest of your day or night. I'll see ya.